Yo, what's up, man?
I see you out there doing work.
Yo!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Get him!
Yeah, let's
Cover! And one!
Shut up! Go get it!
Don't forget the car!
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, hit that!
Hey, don't forget the ball.
Give me that!
Yo,
Oh,
get
hit
it.
that!
Hey, hit me up.
I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Hey, who got here?
Yeah, you can't guard me!
Hey, get ready now. Get ready. Shoot that. Shoot that.
Oh, yeah!
Hey, right here.
That's you all day, all day! Yeah, baby!
Hey, hit me up.
Downtown San Antonio, Texas. This bridge spans the Riverwalk, not too far from our location tonight. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Saric, Kuminga out there with Weissman. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Facinko in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, they've got Warren, Isaiah Stewart out there with Bridges. Then there's Sexton. And it's Ware in at the point. And the travel in the NBA, just exhausting, Clark. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up, how many miles these players fly.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin. And charter flights certainly help. But, man, I tell you, the season is 7 months long, and you're on planes probably 60% of that time. Whether you're going back and forth from a home road trip, whatever, it's a lot of wear and tear, but it is part of the business, and guys do learn how to adjust and be ready to do their jobs at a high level in spite of it.
Here's Ware. Warren off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
Now here's Curry. Now Weissman. Just 5 to shoot. Fade. Here's Saric. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Ware passes to Sexton.
Who's watching here?
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Passes it to Stewart. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Warren, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Golden State. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Sexton. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
No good from Facinko.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Count it.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Pass to Facinko. Wiseman with the ball.
Use that.
For 3. Facinko gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Sexton against Saric. And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Now here's Weissman. Back to Saric. Banked in off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Saric against Sexton. It's deflected. And they're on the break. Pushing it up. Curry can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the dunk by Stewart.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Here's Weissman following the bucket by the Spurs. Shot clock at 6. Curry fires from way outside. The shot, no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
Here's Saric following the basket by Colin Sexton. Stolen by Warren. To the paint. Stewart down low. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota.
And something I like about T.J. Warren's game is his ability to create his own shot. He's got great footwork and creates separation much easier than most.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? You're so right in that observation. He's a bucket getter, and his footwork fundamentals are superb. And even when he doesn't get separation, complete separation, he can still make tough shots. And he can get points in bunches.
Here's Saric following the basket by Colin Sexton. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Sexton. That one goes. Count it. He's got 8.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Good.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Sexton with it. Kuminga picks him up. He gets it in there.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 25-point game against Charlotte. And another 3 for Golden State.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Sexton on the wing. Over Saric. Misses off the left iron. Warriors leading by 3. With the floater. And Curry puts it in.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 10. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Vaughn's checked in for the Spurs. Magician comes in for Colin Sexton. The Warriors making a switch here. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 16 points.
Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Substitution for your Spurs, Josh Primo.
Spurs trail by 7. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Magician passes to Isley. And no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Down low, here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Here's Magician. He's coming off a 22-point game against Minnesota.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Well, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And here are the Warriors now. After the basket by San Antonio. Clock at 6. Lets it go. Vaughn with the rebound.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Primo, covered by Sharch. There's the triple. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And the foul goes on the Magician. That's his first foul. Kendrick Nunn, he's jacked in for the Spurs. And the Warriors also making a change. Dex checked in.
For the Warriors.
Pass to Curry for the three. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 19 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Magician. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Isley the pass to Vaughn. It's blocked.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Primo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
124 left to play in the first. Carlisle passes to Deck. Kicks to Curry. Here he goes. They retain possession. The shot's good from Wiseman. Wiseman's got his third basket of the night. Spurs trail by 8. Floats one, and the layup good by Nunn.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the foul goes on the Magician.
Number 17.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Spurs making a switch here. Riley's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Curry.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
And the shot goes in.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
To the middle, here's Magician. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And here's Beverly. To the wing right side. Fades away. No good that time. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Vaughn is out there with Riley. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Primo in at shooting guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Spurs trail by 5. There's the pass to Nunn. Here's Primo. Passes to Riley. They get the rebound. Tries again, and that one is good.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Wiseman, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Ball.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Deck. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Beverly. The shot will not fall. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now, here's Nunn. A fader. That one a little long. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Beverly. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Spurs working the ball around now. Bridges outside. Pass to Primo. Nunn looking around. Puts it up. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins up top. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Able to finish through contact there. Wiggins with the broad shoulders and excellent body control. Nicely done.
Here's Nunn. Misses from short range. Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And it's Wiggins missing. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Riley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA
foul.
star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man. Hey, you box touch me.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors leading by 5.
Down screen.
He dishes it to Kuminga.
Turn down. Use that. Use that.
Here's Facinko. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Wiseman no good. Sexton with it. Wiseman picks him up. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 12.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Bridges outside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. That's on James Wiseman.
That's his first.
In a moment, I'll quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
One shot.
They also haven't been afraid to take it strong to the hoop early on tonight. I like that.
The Warriors making a switch here. Sharge has checked in.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
And there's the pass to Facinko. Pass to Beverly. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Sexton. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
You know, we've seen this with Sexton in college, and he can get into a zone and just take over a game offensively.
Now here's Saric. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Wiseman kicks to Saric. Just 4 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. And the Warriors miss again. San Antonio leading. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Golden State's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Lays it up and banks it in. Saric has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
It's stolen by Saric. Knocks it loose. Here's Ware. No points in the game yet for him. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Saric. Pass to Wiseman. The layup off target.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Here's Ware. And the layup's good off the glass. Ware's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Six to shoot. And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
Boy, you got to do a lot more than this to stop Bridges. I mean, when he's got momentum behind him, he runs right through the defense.
Saric passes to Wiseman, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. A different look now for San Antonio. Isley's checked in for Riley, and it's T.J. Warren in for Bridges. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Fisenko over Warren. Fisenko, no good. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 17-6 run. Sexton's shot is good.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Fisenko. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Now here's Šarić, 6 on the shot clock. Wiseman finds Šarić. Over Sexton. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
The pass to Stewart. Back to Warren. Passes it to Sexton. Hits it from three-point range. Sexton's got 19 points.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Magicians checked in for San Antonio. Warriors trail by 11. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Timberwolves put on a show. He scored 22 points, and his unselfishness with the ball, combined with his defensive activity, made a huge impact. He came in hot off the bench and maintained that play throughout the game. I'm sure his team wants him to do that again. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Colin Sexton. Back to Curry. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Sexton, the pass to Stewart. Here's Isley. Outside Warren. The Warriors pull it in. Wiseman's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Sexton. 21 points in the game. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's 8 points for Magician.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
To the right side. Shoots it up. The shot by Sharch, no good.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Stewart.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
2 points. That one goes.
T.J. Warren.
Warren's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
Well, he's got a variety of shots, and that one from Warren displayed beautiful touch.
Curry passes to Saric. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And again, San Antonio turns it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's Curry, guarded closely. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 24 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter. And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Andrew Wiggins.
Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Here's Primo. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Curry.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Carlisle passes to Saric. Here's Deck. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Higgins outside. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. The shot, no good. Pass to Isley. Makes it off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
And that does it for the first half of play. Spurs out in front. They lead by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry is out there with Sharch. Then there's James Wiseman. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Vasinko in at the 3 slot. Here's Sharch after the basket by San Antonio. Drives to the hoop. It's tipped.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Sharch. Pass to Curry. Back to Sharch. Bridges with the steal. Outside, Sexton. The Spurs working the ball around now. All alone. And another basket for San Antonio.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Now here's Sharch. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Sharch has got 6 points. Sexton against Sharch. It's blocked.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
A 3 ball. Vasinko, no good.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Good on the bucket. Stewart's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
It's Curry with the drive to the inside. Here's Wiseman. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And the playmaking ability. Curry, good at looking out for his guys and getting them the ball.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And that one falls from Sharch. Spurs leading by 15. Sexton with it. Kuminga picks him up. Sexton the pass to Ware. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Outside Curry. There's 3-pointers. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Warren, and the shot goes down.
T.J. Warren.
Warren's got 8 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The pass to Curry. Driving to the basket. Can't connect from short range. The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Ware, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Warriors trail by 21. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball. That just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Here's Fasinko. Inside, here's Wiseman. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Boy, it doesn't get much better than that. Curry with a really nice screen.
Passes it to Sexton. Plays it up off the glass. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Wiseman. He's got 10. Back to Saric. Puts up a 3. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Back to Curry. Launches it. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team.
Arguably the most impactful player in modern NBA history. Stephen Curry has changed how the game is played, really making this more of a 3-point shooting league.
And he's good on the first of 3. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player, and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
And he nails the 3rd. Spurs leading by 20. Pass to Nunn. Here's Magician. He's looking for Nunn and finds him. Warriors with the rebound. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments.
San Antonio.
I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
That's his first
And Wiggins
personal
thrive as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Vaughn's checked in for the Spurs. Dex checked in for Golden State. Patrick Beverly comes in for Curry. Now, here's Nunn. Here's Magician. Bangs home the trifecta. Magician's got 15 points.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Here's Beverly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Driving inside, and he uses the glass on the layup.
You can't leave a lane to the basket available for Beverly, because if you do, he jumps on it quickly.
Here's Magician, 15 points in the game.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Jack passes to Kuminga. Takes it from 10. Riley grabs the miss.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Down low, Vaughn. It's hauled in by Beverly. Warriors trail by 19. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Carlisle, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 6.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's Nunn. To the middle. Here's Vaughn. That one drops for him. And the Spurs lead by 19. And so Beverly will bring it up for Golden State. The pass to Deck. And the shot falls short this time. Here's Primo. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Here's Kuminga. After the basket by San Antonio. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Passes it to Vaughn. Fades and shoots. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Wiggins. He can't get that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Magician, covered by Wiggins. No good from Magician. Warriors trail by 19. Wiggins with it. He has 7. Oh!
Goodness. Mercy, mercy me. Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
And that log came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection.
I want to talk about those incredibly soft suction cup hands there, not only to make the catch, but to lay it in, too.
Here's Magician, who's got 19. Pass to Nunn. Five to shoot. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Isley's checked in for Riley. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Beverly. He kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Depp. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Deck.
Warrior substitution, James Wiseman.
Get outside.
Beverly for 3. He can't get it to go.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the pass to Wiseman. Wiggins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over none, and that one's good. Wiggins has got 11 points.
Boy, Wiggins does it in so many different ways. And that scoring versatility of his, special. This time he got it done in the painted area.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Vaughn, Kendrick Nunn out there with the Magician, then it's Isley. And it's Primo in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Magician, hits the three-point bomb. Magician's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Spurs. And here's Beverly, he brings it up for the Warriors. He feeds it to Wiseman. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
That free throw good from Wiseman. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the layup by Sharch.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
To the inside. No good from Magician. Warriors trail by 16. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Sharch outside. Lets it go from deep. The three-pointer is right on target.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Here's Sexton. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Sharch offline with his 3. San Antonio leading by 13. Passes to Magician. Here's the lob to the hoop. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
To the paint, here's Primo, and he comes up with the deuce. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for San Antonio.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Vasenko's checked in, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Patrick Beverley.
One shot. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 17. Curry deciding where to go with it. And the Warriors miss again.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Ware dishes to Sexton. There's the drive. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Saric outside. Pass to Curry. Kicks it to Wiseman. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's
nice job by Wiseman to get some contact while in the act. Heady play.
Shooting for Golden State, James Wiseman taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wiseman.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
The Spurs making a switch here. Warren's checked in. And both free throws good for Wiseman. Spurs leading by 15. Ware passes to Sexton. Over Saric. Stewart. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Curry passes to Saric. Here is Carlisle, defended by Bridges. Here is Carlisle. Bridges with some nice defense.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Vasenko. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Now the pass to Sexton. Over Saric. And too long on the shot. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Passes it to Wiseman. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Curry. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Just 3 to shoot. Vasenko, no good.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And it goes down 2 points. Sexton's got 29 in the game.
You know, crafty at just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
Saric inside. Defended by Sexton. Spurs leading by 18. And he drives in, and it's San Antonio with another.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
They double-team Curry.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Now Stewart. Pass to Ware. And here's Sexton. Over Wiseman. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Sexton's got 12 points here in the second half. Saric outside. They double-team Curry. 14 feet away. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 6th rebound on the night. Saric against Sexton. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Magicians checked in for Sexton. And the Warriors also making a change. Kuminga's come in for Carlisle. Tries a 3 off the inbound, and the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good, and a nice shot from Magician.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Curry dishes to Fisenko. Now here's Kuminga. Defended by Bridges. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Here's Curry. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
And here are the Warriors now. And here is Curry. Here's Wiseman. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 16 points for James Wiseman. Here's Magician. Makes it off the glass.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. And the shot goes in.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The pass to Bridges. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Spurs leading by 23. Here's Ware. Pass to Bridges. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Ware, good.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors.
2 minutes.
He kicks it to Fisenko. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Out to the wing. Pass to Ware. Stewart down low. He's covered by Wiseman.
Hey, right here.
Here's Magician, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Stewart. Great game for him, double-double now. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Sharks, that's good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for San Antonio.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Magician,
a big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Poked away. Here's Magician, guarded by Curry. And it's Stewart, top of the key. Here's Magician. Let's go. And the miss. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
All right, MP. Hey, nice job on the boards tonight. But what else do you bring to the team if you're not grabbing rebounds?
You know, I try to be a well-rounded player and give my team whatever they need. So if it's not rebounding, it's defense or scoring or creating or whatever the case may be. I could do a little bit of everything, okay? And if one aspect of my game isn't on, then I don't let that get me down. I can contribute in a lot of different ways.
Okay, I see that. Great. Thanks, MP.
When you said that, hope you know that you were crossing the line. You got me so I can unwind. Screaming for help, I might wind up in for the night. Oh, yeah. Problems, you only give me problems. I'm sick inside of always dealing with your nonsense. Problems, you only give me problems. Sick inside of always dealing with your nonsense. I'ma keep it blunt, I think I ran out of love. I'ma say what I want to.
Yo, what's up, man?
Great game. see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Keep shooting, baby. Get back, get back, get back. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Send it. And the foul. Hey, yo, look at the clock. And well. Knock that down, knock that down. Yo, don't forget the clock. Focus, focus. 5 seconds. Check the clock, check the clock. Hey, I'll see you later.
Season 7 is almost over, so check out the following events. This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, the latest specialty appreciation event highlights shooters. So get out there and show off your range. And in the city, make your way to the Rec, because all games played will be worth double XP. Next weekend, if you're on the cruise ship, gear up for vacation days. Earn a win on all 6 courts, and you'll earn the top prize.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and our reporter Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. We're pleased to be joined by one of the greatest players to ever take the WNBA hardwood, Candace Parker.
Thanks, BA. I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. We've got TJ Warren. Miles Bridges is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Colin Sexton. And for the Grizzlies, and this is the right era for Jaren Jackson Jr., Candace. Teams are searching for big men who do what he does.
Yes, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a force. I mean, he can shoot, he can pass, he can stretch the defense, he can put it on the floor. I think the biggest thing with him is health. He's got to get in that weight room, and he's got to get his body right.
And a nice finish on the layup.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Morant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Got to do more than this to slow Morant down. He's superb at fighting through physical defense.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Stewart. Outside Warren. Just 5 to shoot. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Morant. 23 points his last outing. The rebound by Bridges.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Cutter, watch the back cut. Watch the back cut. You gotta hit him. No shot. In the corner. Sweet. Shoot. No shot, no shot, no shot.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
To halt the run. And no good. Morant with a defensive effort. Memphis leading. To the left wing. Here's Pollard. Good, and the setup by Morant. He has 7.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Magician. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
All right, Candace, I know you grew up a Chicago Bulls fan. Who is your favorite player on those legendary Bulls teams, not named Michael Jordan?
Well, you know, I loved following the Bulls, especially in the 90s. That was when I fell in love with basketball. But there was a guy named Ron Harper that I really enjoyed watching. I think that he was a huge piece in their championship run. And, you know, before he joined the Bulls, he used to give number 23 a couple battles when he was with the Cavs.
I thought you might go with Dennis Rodman for a minute.
That's a good one, too.
Now here's Stewart. Takes the 3. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Stewart. Sexton's got 6.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Outside Morant.
San Antonio's foul. Number 7.
Beasley's checked in for Memphis. The Spurs making a switch here.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
On top of that, they've been getting the three-pointer to fall tonight as well.
Randall, he's checked in for Memphis. San Antonio trailing here. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Morant. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Converts on the jumper, an easy 2. 7 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Over to the wing. Here's Magician. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Now here's Morant. It's Beasley on the wing. Well, Candace, some great post players in the game today. What skill do you think is critical for post players to have right now?
I think it's super important to have a move and a counter move. There's so many players in this league that are able to get to their move, and everybody in the entire arena knows that they're going to do it, but they can't stop it.
And you must have a celebration after a big dunk as well.
You got to. It's a staple.
Now here's Beasley. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I love John Morant's shot-making ability. He can knock him down from anywhere.
Here's Magician, hounded by Morant. Here's Primo. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Now Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
None against Beasley. San Antonio's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Magician. Pass to Primo. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Magician, hounded by Morant. Here's Magician. Misses the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Left side, Morant. San Antonio with a rebound.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
To the inside, Isley. Can't connect from short range. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
Spurs ball.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
Kyle Anderson.
And 1:01 left now in the first quarter. Outside none. Here's Magician. Anderson covers. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Ooh, Beasley has an open look. Misses off the right iron.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Vaughn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 5 to shoot. Pass to Magician. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Up top, Morant. Out left to the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And once Morant spots the open man, he's automatic. He doesn't waste time overthinking. He just lets it go.
And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been very effective from... And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender, he talked about where he can make the most impact.
Probably be more of a backline help.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
So on the floor for San Antonio. Here's Primo. Sinks the tray.
Josh Primo.
He's got 5. Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, let's just say.
Man, BA, loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, you know, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you get.
And the first one at the line is good.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
He's perfect from the line this time. And San Antonio has possession. It's a 5-point game, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He scored 32 points and a season-high number of rebounds. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Over to the left wing. Here's Primo. Tries again. Anderson pulls it down. Right side Morant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
How many guys are quicker than Morant? Yeah, good luck checking him.
And the WNBA continues to gain mainstream visibility. Viewership has spiked, especially in the last couple of years, Candace.
Yes, I think visibility is key. And that has to be on television, that has to be on social media. There's a number of ways to continue to increase that. Invest in women's sports, people. It's the thing of the future.
Amen. Into the lane. Magician. It doesn't go for him. Randall with some nice D. And here's Beasley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the paint. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Beasley. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
4-3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's Morant. He takes it in, and it's rejected. And they get it back. For San Antonio, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Magician. A 32-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
His shot blocking dominated the game. His 3 blocks really had an effect on defense.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Beasley outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Last time they met in San Antonio.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
Ball stolen. On the break. Here's Bridges. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And it's a tie ball game.
I just love the ball movement.
Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to Anderson. Well, Candace, your versatility as a player is just tremendous. Let's talk about the parts of the game that took a little work, though. I know there were parts of your game that came easy to you, but what about those aspects of your game that you had to really focus on and work on and improve as you became a professional?
Believe it or not, defense. That has been just in terms of just staying steps ahead. I think defense takes a lot of IQ. It takes a lot of, being ahead of the play before it happens, being in the right position. So I think defensively is something that players underestimate the value of.
And he can't get that one. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Magician. Randall with a steal. Picked it out of midair. To the middle. They swipe it. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Explosive hustle from Morant. Nothing they could do to stop that fast break.
San Antonio has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range.
And that's his 3rd foul from the champ.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Beasley checked in for DiVincenzo. The Spurs have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Magician, defended by Jackson, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. And for the Spurs, Miles Bridges is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Magician in at the 1. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
And for Memphis, pass to Stewart. Clock at 6. Here's Magician. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And here's Morant. That one a little long. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Randall, he's checked in for Memphis. Pass to Beasley. A shot from the mid-range. And another miss by Memphis.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it and a decent matchup.
Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Memphis leading. Morant with it. 12 points for him. Over Warren. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 11.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Takes it inside. That one goes in.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
The Grizzlies have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Randall, the pass to Beasley. Up top, Morant. Back to Beasley. With the teardrop. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 8 assists here tonight.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And that one's good. Magician.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Morant. Gets the 3 to fall. Morant's got 15 points.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Pass to Magician. He's guarded by Beasley. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Left side, Morant. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Magician. Out to the wing. Drops in the 3.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Morant, the pass to Beasley. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Pass to Pollard. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Magician. Now Stewart. For the lead. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Memphis trailing here. Tipped. The Spurs have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Now here's Warren. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. For 3. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Randall. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Randall's got his second basket on the night.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Inside. And stolen by Beasley. On the take. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
At the line for the Spurs, number 17. At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
71.
The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Tries it from 16. Morant, no good.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Magician, and the step-back jumper is good. 28 points for him.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Morant, the pass to Beasley. Pass to Randall. 6 to shoot. Now here's Morant. The D's right on him, and he gets it to go. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
None against Beasley. The shot by Magician, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The floater, it's blocked. Here's Primo. He's got 5. Shot is up. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
All right, look who's coming back to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Beasley. San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. DiVincenzo against Nunn. Oh, there's the alley! And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Now DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Anderson drives. No good with the elbow jumper.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
None with a bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And the Grizzlies shooting the rock well at 46%.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Nunn defends. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Lets it go. That shot, no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Pass to Nunn. Here's Vaughn. Here's Magician. Pounded by Morant. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Good on the shot.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Magician. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 32 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
No good off the glass.
That's his shot. Close to the basket. Had the defense on his heel. Kicking himself right now.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And San Antonio with a change here too. Sexton's checked in. Memphis trailing here. Down low. Back to Anderson. Drops in the layup for two. Anderson's got his second basket.
A high percentage look for Kyle. Has the size and length to be a factor inside.
26 seconds left in the third. Sexton against DiVincenzo. Two open that time. Made it look easy. Nunn's got 5 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Morant. They shoot again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Spurs out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
This game is a big boy game. Physicality, toughness with the ball, and transition D is equally important. Love it. You know what you got to do.
Man, you got to love Coach Popovich. Starts off by challenging his guys, then gives them some encouragement.
Yeah, that's what the great coaches do. They know when to push, when to pull, how to keep people motivated.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So on the floor for San Antonio, Colin Sexton out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Primo in at the small forward position.
Taking 2 shots.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
That free throw good from Sexton. All right, both free throws good from Sexton.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Well, Memphis shooting at 45% of the game so far. DiVincenzo, the pass to Morant. Here he goes. Count that one. Morant's got 21 points in the game.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Pass to Primo. 14 feet away. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Morant, the pass to Anderson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. None against Morant. Here's Sexton. The rebound by Jackson.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here is DiVincenzo. Jackson, the pass to Moran. 11 feet out, and another basket for Memphis.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
DiVincenzo against Sexton. Pass to Vaughn. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sexton against DiVincenzo. Here's Primo. Spurs need to get one up here. Hey, here's none for 3. Excellent D there from Morant.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he gets the bucket. And it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
So both teams making some changes here. For San Antonio, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Sexton. Offensive board. Stewart.
Hey, move around, move around.
To stop the drought. Unable to get that one. The Grizzlies have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Stewart against DiVincenzo. Stolen by Bridges. Puts it up from 12. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Pollard. He's guarded by Bridges. The shot won't fall. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Memphis leading. Morant finds DiVincenzo. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Love the shot selection Jaren Jackson has, especially from the interior. It's why he's so efficient.
Sexton with it. Jackson in his pocket. Sexton passes to Bridges. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Watch out, watch out.
Get out the way. Awesome.
Get out the way.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo. What a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
3 points.
Drills it from deep.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
And down it goes. 2 points.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Hounded by Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
You know what else? They never seem to get cold from mid-range tonight. Just keep hitting those jumpers.
And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 16-5 run. And he drives in. Soft touch off the glass. Morant's got 29 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
San Antonio's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Sexton with it. And the layup is good off the glass.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Knocks down the triple.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Outside Sexton. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Hey, Warren!
Outside Warren. Pass to Stewart. 4 on the clock. Outside Sexton from deep.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Out to Bridges from behind the arc. He buries it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Morant. The rebound by the Spurs. Bridges has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Sexton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Stewart, the pass to Bridges. Now here's Sexton. Back to Bridges. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Morant against Bridges. To the inside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Stewart. Outside Warren. Now here's Sexton. DiVincenzo covering. Fires it. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Both teams will make substitutions. Memphis calls timeout.
It's time for T-shirt. Your Grizzlies.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over the break. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Check by Sexton. And yep, it's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
On the wing, Sexton. And he lobs it up. The lob. Very well done.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Here's Morant. And there's the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Timeout called. Memphis.
T-shirt time.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Stewart defends. Outside Morant, 6 on the shot clock. And then Morant with the dunk!
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Good time for your Brisbane.
San Antonio with the ball. Now Sexton. To the wing on the left. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3. Give him 39.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Stewart defends. Pass to Jackson. 3-pointer. They grab their own miss. And he banks in the layup.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Here's Sexton. The shot by Magician, no good. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. And it's good for 2. Morant's got 40 points.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Here's Morant. And the shot goes in. Morant's got 42 in the game.
There's a fearless side to Ja Morant, even amongst the trees.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Magician. Off target from outside. Memphis has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. He's covered by Warren. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort. San Antonio trailing here. Outside Sexton. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Well, Memphis shooting around 53%, a nice number. Back to Morant, all alone. And he nails the jumper. Morant's got 44.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
Lets it go from 11. And that one's long. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's DiVincenzo. Trains the wing train. And now it's a 12-point Memphis lead.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Get outside, get outside. Help him, mismatch. Ball. Hey, ball.
And so it's Memphis winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
When you said that, hope you know that you were crossing the line. You got me so I can unwind. Screaming for help, I might wind up in for the night. Oh, yeah. Problems, you only give me problems. I'm sick and tired of always dealing with your nonsense. Problems, you only give me problems. Sick and tired of always dealing with your nonsense. I'ma keep this blunt, I think I ran out of love. I'ma say what I want to you. Steady doing too much, I think now we lost our touch. You ain't the same person that I know. Under the cover of night, oh, nothing but darkness till daylight. Oh, under the cover of night, oh, nothing but darkness till daylight. Hope you know that you were crossing the line. You got me so I can unwind. Screaming for help, I might wind up in for the night. Oh, yeah. Problems, you only give me problems. I'm sick and tired of always dealing with your nonsense. Problems, you only give me problems. Sick and tired of always dealing with your nonsense. When you said that, hope you know that you were crossing the line. You got me so I can unwind. Screaming for help, I might wind up in for the night. Oh, yeah. Problems, you only give me problems. I'm sick and tired of always dealing with your nonsense. Problems, you only give me problems. Sick and tired of always dealing with your nonsense.
Primero la H, después va la U, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Soy de la H, no la de Travis. Yo tengo la salsa, Flow Héctor la voz. Quieren que me escrache, dicen, pero el audio nunca resbaló. Hablaron de mí, wow, qué raro, pero primero dime quién te habló. Yo sigo fly, como vuelo, congelado, mira mi hielo, yeah. Como el cielo, el dinero de lejos, lo vuelo, el dinero no duele, eso yo me desvelo. De tonto no tengo ni un solo pelo, me quieren coger de... Me alejo, yo le digo bye y nos vemos. Yo soy bad boy, mami, como ven, wala. Ando con Dios, pero el diablo me jala con este piquete que no se iguala. Patean como fútbol de sala, tengo a tu wife Si como koala y no se resbala, no me ven volando, me cortan la sala. Lo hice a pulmón sin favores ni palas, yeah. Todo el día, todos los días tengo todo el día. Abuelito me decía que joseara todos los días. Estoy como Jordan con las 6 sortijas, tengo más. No querían coro cuando no había. Son todos fecas, pero ya sabía, yeah. Yo me por todo lo que tengo, así que tú como vi.